name is Michael Griffith. I'm a student at Aiken Technical College, and this is my speech, my introductory speech. My audience members today are Teresa Gail Griffith, she's my mom. Glenn Allen Griffith, that's my dad. And behind the camera there is my wife, Alexis Griffith. I honestly would like to say thank you. Thank you to all the professors who give time to teach their students. I'm very proud that I'm part of Aiken Technical College. I'm very excited to begin this journey. I'm a radiology student, which I might have already said before. But if I did, I'm a radiology student. I'm really interested in radiology ever since I've had back problems. And the back problems that I've had, a lot of it has had to be scanned, do CTs, MRIs, a million other things. That got me hooked on radiology. It got me knowing that through that I could help people relieve the pain, relieve what's wrong with them, and it got me really interested in that. As far as interesting facts about me go, as far as it is, I really like things like video games. I think that everybody who's been my age and younger has probably played a video game at least once in their life. A lot of people get hooked on them. I kind of got hooked on them too. I also would really like to try skydiving. There's something about being up in the air that is like super freeing, just letting gravity take you and almost being like a bird. I've always looked at birds just like my grandfather taught me. They've just been really interesting to me, and I guess that's where I got my want to do skydiving and being able to fly. I would say, other than that, I chose Aiken Tech because not just my wife, who was a current student, I've got a cousin who was a current student. I've actually met a lot of students who say that as far as technical college goes, they're a little bit better than everybody else. Their staff seems to care a lot more. And their professors seem a little more knowledgeable. And I've been to many different colleges, and that one stood out as something that's good for me. I would say that as far as my academic aspirations go, my wife is also in the medical field, though she's going for respiratory therapy. But I'm hoping that when we both get our degrees, we can travel the United States helping people wherever we can see fit. Things such as going to Hawaii. We both always wanted to go to Hawaii. So one of our career aspirations is to get a temporary job, travel over to Hawaii for a few months, get paid really well, hopefully, and see the paradise on earth that everybody talks about. After about 10 years of that, hopefully we'll have enough money saved up to really build a life, because we went to West Virginia one time, and we loved it. Everything about it was peaceful, it was quiet, the people were nice. So after that, as far as my career aspiration goes, build up money for 10 years, settle down there, hopefully adopt some children, because we always look on the adoption websites and it breaks our heart seeing those kids like that. It really does. And I hope more than anything to accomplish in this class, for starters, not reading this thing, because I know that's a big no-no, but I'm still starting out, so I'm kind of nervous. It's hard to remember some things. More than that, though, I hope to get an A. And any student that tells you otherwise is probably lying to you. First and foremost, we try and shoot for those A's. You know how that goes. I would also say, one thing that I really suffer on, that I'm really trying to accomplish in this class, more than anything else, is job interviews. I'm not the kind of person who can walk around da-da-da-da-da, blah, 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 and just shoot the crap with, the people interviewing me. I like to get to the point, say things, and that's not always good with job interviews. They want you to ask them questions, and I'm really not that good at doing that. I like to go in, get it done, and get out real quick. And you can't always do that with jobs. That's pretty much all there is to know about me. That's pretty much all I can really say about me. I guess the only other thing I could add is things like my personal life. I have 2 Siberian Huskies. I have a German short-haired pointer. I have 1 cat, technically 2, because I also take care of my wife's mom's cat too, because she likes to bring animals over and then she wants to go ahead and should just unload them on us, which is tough because unfortunately I'm still here with my parents. And it's technically there at the house, and I just don't like to burden them too terrible much about it. Beyond that, I'd like to just say thank you. Thank you for listening to my speech, to my parents, and for supporting me so much. Again, thank you to my wife for always being there with me. I love her so much. She's my reason for going on. And thank you to Aiken Technical College, and thank you to all the people listening to my speech. I really hope that I did a good job. Thank you, Professor, especially. And just thank you for listening.